Okay, guys, let's start. Okay, hi, guys. Welcome to your new semester. This is our trial week. I'm so sorry, kaninang morning, I wasn't able to join. I think that was the 2D animation class. Um, if you must know kasi right now, me and my wife, or my wife and I are due to have our baby uh, along this week. So kanina we were on a checkup sa Makati Med. So I'm so sorry I wasn't able to join you guys. Also, um, ginawa ko na rin dito, baka just in case lang we go to the hospital tomorrow kasi yun nga, we're back and forth. Thank you, Cloud. We're back and forth. So, sinama ko na rin dito ang live stream orientation for my 3D animation classes. Okay? As you can see, 2D and 3D kanina sa countdown. So, this is one way of doing our classes. So, I'm gonna explain to you our system. So, hey, Mecca. Sent an email? Okay, sige, sige. I'm not the one who adds people kasi. So, I think si John. Pero I'll make sure to follow him on that. Okay, pero thank you for joining us. Okay, so basically, I'll show you our my classes right now. Never mind the bottom classes. So we have 2D animation classes. I have two of them. I'm gonna explain lang. Kasi there's another 2D class in the morning, which I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to handle. Pero since the beauty of our next semester is pure online, number one na advantage on this format is, hey, Ayla, um, you don't have to be or you don't have to go to class. Kunyari, our schedule is Mondays and Thursdays 9 to 12. You don't have to be physically in front of the computer at that time. I'll provide videos na lang and you'll learn at your own pace. Okay, so that's the beauty of it. Pero, since also there's a need naman for communication from the instructor at saka sa student, those times naman, I'll make sure to make myself available for chat or Google Meets if you need to. Okay, so ang magagawin nating system is for those yung kasi for this semester our classes will have two meetings a week. So two meetings. Okay? So hi Jethro. So we'll have two meetings. So the first meeting, kunyari, if you have a 3D animation class or 2D animation class, either Mondays or Tuesdays, that first meeting, I'll have a pre-recorded video or I'll do a live stream at that time to do the demo of your exercises. So very exciting exercises na mga I'll just show you some. So this is for the 3D people. So um, hold on. We will be doing stereoscopic stuff, meaning 3D glasses. So I just again kasi I'm in the middle of I'm in the middle of our pregnancy. So this is one of the things na gagawin ng 3D. Okay, you can see stereoscopic. So making a video for this, if hindi ko magawa ang video in advance, I'll just do a live stream and demo this. For 2D people naman, a very exciting set of tutorials as well. So let me open your first exercise, which I will demo next week. So hold on. I'll send this also in Google Classroom. So 2D. So most of our exercises, I modified it so that number one, it's easier for any computer. Number two, I'm sure your guys a little bit bored at home. So I want to help you parang enhance your parang social media posts. So this first exercise is actually making your first animation in Instagram stories. So this one. So um, with this skill, after you learn this, you can actually start doing racket na. Okay? So yun yung I modified a lot of things. If some of your friends. Oh, that's After Effects. So I'm gonna talk about the softwares that you will need lang. Okay. So yeah. So compared sa last semester, it was very general sa TV lang. This semester, I modified a lot of exercises to be shorter, to be easier, but at the same time to be very parang powerful for you to have the skills that you need. Kunyari, kailangan nyo rumakit while in school. Okay? So, I have, yun nga, 4 classes, 2D animation, dalawa. That is Mondays, 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. And then Mondays, 1 to 4 p.m. Sa 2D animation, the feedback, the other class, I think that's Mondays. You will have another professor, si Sir Neil. Okay, so si Sir Neil kasi, since I'm having trouble handling all of the classes, Sir Neil will help me in the 2D animation 9 a.m. to 12 for feedback. Kasi Neil and I are actually also colleagues sa Binild, so we have the same knowledge in After Effects. So I ask help from him na in just in case I'm not available to answer all of your questions, especially this class kasi this one yung medyo marami akong daddy duties time. He will be the one doing the feedback. So ang first day of the week, basically instructions lang. And then the second day would be feedback. So kunyari, Monday ang first day, Thursday will be feedback. So I'll make myself available or Sir Neil at this time, and you can call anytime or chat anytime. Pero it is not required for you to be physically present kunyari at these schedules. Okay? Ang rule lang is as long as you submit the exercises on time, you will have no problem. So, actually, ang joke nga dito is, kasi I'm almost done with all of the videos. I'm just editing them. It's actually easy enough to do in 2 weeks all of our exercises. So, ang joke ko nga is, what if ang isang student, sinipag siya, ginawa lahat ng exercises in 2 weeks? Well, technically, if you do, it's a happy semester for you. You're done. As in, everything will be graded, you're done, and then you have the rest of the month. So, you can do that, or you can pace yourselves. It's basically one exercise a week lang. So, yeah, usually I give you one project lang a week, a small project. So, for example, our first exercise for 2D animation next week is just this. This is using Instagram stories. And then next week, it will be another one. So, kunyari, so for 3D animation, this is the gagawin nyo lang. Ang gagawin nyo lang dito is basically, you'll just attach the camera to the tracks animation. Okay, so, some reminders for the semester. So we will be using Google Classroom. So all of the questions, all of your submissions should be in Google Classroom lang. Okay? So parang just avoid sending it through email or anywhere else kasi baka malose siya. So make sure sa Google Classroom. So that's one. So orientation to for 2D and 3D animation classes. Okay? So sa 2D animation, so I'm gonna talk about what you will need for you to be able to do our projects. Okay, so for 2D animation, we would need Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and After Effects. So very crucial to. We can have alternatives, pero the instruction will be different. So I prefer na you be able to get a Photoshop, Illustrator, or After Effects. You can get that in Adobe Creative Cloud or www.creativecloud.com. I hope you can see it here. Okay, so the price. Okay, so sa education, I got mine for 900 pesos for all of the apps na, lahat ng Adobe. So, I know kind of sucks to pay, pero think of it as like paying for books na for this semester instead of books, softwares. And at the same time then, actually I also advised this to my students before sa Binild na try paying for Adobe Creative Cloud for a month. And then after that, ang exercise namin is I was a client and then I was asking them to do a project na kunyari video that would need 5 or 10 apps for kunyari 500 pesos lang. So all of them said no kasi sabi nila, "Sir, ano pa lang 'yun? Software pa lang 'yun. What more pa yung matitira sa amin?" So maganda rin yung mindset. Yan. Also, Mint has a discount for Adobe. That's good news. And also, yeah, that's great news. So, use your, alam ko sa Adobe, what I did to get an educational discount is go to Adobe website. So, thank you, Cloud. So, go to Adobe website. So, here, let's go back to our demo. So, sorry, demo. So, let's go back to demo. So, dito sa Adobe, this is Adobe, diba? Look for, or search for, kunyari here, search for Adobe Educational Discount. So, Adobe Education Discount. Just search for that. So, yeah, you can see here, we have a discount. So, students and teachers, click on that. Tapos, here's the prices. So, we're in dollars right now. Pero, yun nga. You can see here, anong country to? Pero you can see here, may discount ka for all of the apps together. Just go and search that. Ayun pala. Okay? Tapos, ang kailangan lang dito is a picture. Kasi meron yung parang submissions. Kailangan lang dito is a picture of your ID or your enrollment registration form from Mint. So, yeah, and usually, and then you send it, and then they'll get back to you. Pero, that doesn't mean you're not be able to use your Adobe Creative Cloud na. Kasi, you already automatically, if you parang purchase one, you already have a free trial na 30 days. Okay, so at least meron na kayong naunang 30 days. Okay, so kung may questions kayo, just lagay nyo lang sa chat, ha? So, I hope this is okay, a faster video. But don't worry, we will have Google Meets na siguro next week once everything is settled in. So, next is for 3D animation people, for my 3D animation class. So basically, we would still need Adobe Creative Cloud. But this time naman, we would use Cinema 4D. Kasi number one, Cinema 4D is actually less parang power ng computer, hindi niya kailangan as strong as Autodesk Maya. And number two, it's easier kasi the interface of Cinema 4D looks very similar to Photoshop. So here you can see we have the layers. Here we can see all of the elements, the materials, and then there's less buttons compared to Maya. Okay? So it may look intimidating, but I assure you it's easier than it looks. So that makes sense. So ito yung mga examples na gagawin natin. So we'll be doing real-world projects. Kunyari ito, this is a universal logo. So, I think you see this in every start of the movie, the universal logo. So, the best way to learn 3D animation kasi is to actually mimic what you see in Netflix or the movies that you watch so that you would understand how it's animated. Actually, the bad point about this is once you learn 3D or animation, you can't stop dissecting everything. So, if that's gonna be mangyayari sa inyo, then I did my job right. Okay, so yeah. So that's some of the examples. We will not be able to go full character animation because we would need IMAX for that. So as an alternative, we'll do all of the logos that you see for news and broadcast design. So, and also Discovery Channel, yung mga ganun. So, yun yung kaya natin. And then, also very general na kaya natin. Pero, if you have questions about character animation, I'm still open to answering them. Okay? So, again, Cinema 4D. If you do not have Cinema 4D yet, you can go to Maxon. So, sorry, let's go back to our demo. So this is Maxon. So this is basically the owner of Cinema 4D. So if you go, you can also have 30 days for this, or you can search here, education. So ayan. So again, this would need a mint picture of your mint ID again. So educational licenses here. So you can get this for free naman. That's the good news. Um, Here you just click on students and instructors after searching that. So we will go into our students and instructors page. So one, they will ask you to create a Maxon account. So let me just pro cursor, pro mouse. So let me just also, so you can see create Maxon account here. And then here naman, you download Cinema 4D, the latest one if you can. And then apply for your free educational license. So, ang kailangan nyo dito is basically picture nga ng registration yung enrollment or Mint ID. And then, you're all set. Again, don't worry. Kunyari, hindi pa dumating yung approval ng license niyo, you're still able to use this for 30 days. So, jumpstart na rin siya. So, that's where you can download Cinema 4D. Okay? So for the 3D people, if you already have Creative Cloud, that's fine. And then Cinema 4D. So ang mga ginagawa, do you have any questions naman so far? I hope everything is clear. Okay, so next, so yan, I said this before, pero I'm gonna say this again sa mga kaka-join lang. This semesters, we will have 2 meetings per week. So the first week, it's either lecture or demo via live stream link uploaded in Google Classroom. The reason I chose this, kasi it's actually faster for video to actually see it and for demo. Pero at the same time then, I know most of you medyo parang ang hirap to be in front of the camera so early in the morning or so late in the afternoon. This way, you can just sit back, relax, and just watch the demo, which I do when I study then, mga 3D stuff and animation stuff. I just sit back, relax, turn on YouTube and watch it. So basically, this is like that. Pero if you're more comfortable in, kunyari, face-to-face web chat, that's still an option. You just let me know through the chat, and then actually I'll allot a schedule for you. Kunyari, if you need more parang live instruction, parang we can set a meeting for that. Pero yun nga, number one is our schedule is very fluid, meaning all of our information, all of our instruction will be in Google Classroom. Just follow them, submit your assignments. You will have 1 week each project, small projects lang, and then we will have no problem. Okay? So, second meeting nga, it will be consultation. And that's a general thing. And then, submissions, kunyari, nag-instruction tayo ng Monday and then consultation on Thursday. Submissions will be Wednesday. For those naman na Tuesday classes, siguro Thursday natin iusog siya para meron kayo 1 day. Pero, yun nga, if ever pala you had trouble in the current exercise or something came up, you're not able to submit, just let me know para at least I can help you out on finishing it. And then, yun nga, basta by the end of like our 9-week term, hi Naomi, welcome. So, by the end of our parang term, hopefully all of you have submitted your projects. So, in projects natin, so yan, no more attendance, submit your work every week lang. So, yan, so sa grading lang, I'll show you how we will grade things this semester. It's gonna be a little bit different, pero I think you will like it. Kasi it's more of projects. More projects, less lecture, and then more practical examples. Okay? Pero yung all virtual lang siya. So we will, after ng exercises niyo, we will have 2 major projects. So we will have 5 to 6 exercises lang. So small exercises lang. I'll calculated it kung once I did it. Siguro it'll take you 1 to 3 hours. Hi Mary, thank you for joining us. So, 5 to 6 exercise, depende na lang. Wow. Thank you. Hi sa family mo, Naomi. Naka-live stream daw sa ano. Okay, so we will have 5 to 6 exercises. So these exercises will actually develop you to do your major projects. For example, for 2D people, sa mga first time mag 2D animation. Again, by the way, I'm sorry. If you notice lang din, my limit for English, talking in English is 30 minutes. So I'll start talking in Tagalog afterwards. So I hope you're okay with that. If not, just message me while during live stream na, sir, can you repeat that in English? That's fine. Okay, so I hope, yeah, that's kinetic typography. And then your final project for 2D animation class naman will be more of maybe an intro title or OBB for either a movie, your movie, or a movie that you like, and then you would want to redo the intro title. So, and for 3D naman, that one is brand new. So I think most of you have been my students. So actually, my limit, hindi, nilimit ko lang yung kinetic typography kasi so that it would not this video would not be so long once you watch it. Pero if you want to watch it naman, well, is that your question naman, Naomi? Bakit may limit? So, hi Ralph, thank you for joining the live stream. Okay. So, I'll get back to your question ulit, Naomi. So, okay. So, explain ko lang, for 3D animation naman, people, medyo brand new ang curriculum natin. Kasi before it was Maya. Pero I always argued, being in the industry myself, na ang gamit na namin sa ABS-CBN and sa Europe is Cinema 4D. So, you're actually the first batch to undergo all of the 3D modeling in Cinema 4D, the 3D animation in Cinema 4D. Where that's a good thing kasi paglabas nyo, most of the studios already use Cinema 4D, so you have an edge. So, ang major projects for 3D is basically you'll be doing your own maybe news logo. At the same time, you'll be doing maybe sort of like a Rialto ride. That's why I showed you this one. Don't worry, it's easier than it looks. I have this. I bought this in Lazada. So, you can buy one or you can make one yourself. So, maganda kasi sa 3D is you can actually put this on. Ayan. And then, this is 3D. So, para lang din, you can show it off to your family or your friends na mapa, this is what I did. That's watch. So, you can see it in 3D, watch it in your TV, and enjoy it. Or, if not, kung kunyari hindi kayo makagawa, this is also fine as a normal, sort of like a Rialto animation, as you can see. Okay, so don't worry, this is very easy. I made it very easy for you then to follow. Just bear with me this first 2 weeks lang kasi nga we're having a baby. So, maybe I'll be late sa mga pag-upload ng video, maybe a day or two. I hope that doesn't happen. Pero if ever, I would like to apologize in advance kasi nga once we're in the hospital, konti lang ang control ko on the internet connection and everything. So, I'll follow up on that. But right now, I'm already starting editing your classes. Right here, you can see I just finished this thumbnail that you saw in our YouTube stream. So, I'm already working on it. Hopefully naman hindi tayo delayed and we're on schedule. Okay, so oops. Okay, so next would be, so yeah, our exercises will be 60% ng grade ninyo. And then our major projects will be 40%. Okay. So sa rubric lang, so this is how I will grade your exercises. Hindi siya guessing work. I'm looking for things na dinedevelop nyo on your own na skills. Okay, so number one is, syempre, I'll give you credit if you submit before the deadline. That's 20% of your grade. Hi Nadine, thanks for joining us. Okay, so 20% before deadline, so submit it before deadline. 20% following instructions. So meaning if I say na okay, can you animate kunyari the universal logo, and then suddenly parang mm, di mo siya inanimate, parang freeze frame mo lang. So that's not following instructions. So a big chunk of it is also following instructions. Pero don't worry about kunyari you animated it differently from the original, that's fine. Kasi actually, I'll give you grade for your creativity on how your personal take mo naman on your that exercise. And then 30% is skill mastery. So how do I measure this? So those exercises for 2D and 3D, hindi siya guessing work. So each one is parang specific to the tools that you will be using. For example, for Instagram stories, very basic lang ang mga ina-animate ninyo. I made sure of that. The next step would be doing your intro titles for kunyari a short Harry Potter movie. So I really studied and calculated each part of, or any tools na gagamitin ninyo. And then once I see naman na you're comfortable with the tools, master mo na siya, yun, I'll give you 30% as skill mastery na. And don't worry, if kunyari hindi nyo pa siya kabisado, that doesn't mean na hindi kayo magaling na artist. That only means that you need extra help kasi some of the things are a little bit more confusing to others. But that's fine kasi to be honest, when I was studying, it took me 2 years to learn 3D kasi nga I've been to different profs, medyo magkakaiba sila ng explanation. It took me a while to finally get the right parang pacing and the right way to explain things to me so that I would learn 3D animation. Pero yun nga, the reason then I'm very careful with my classes kasi I want it to be as simple as possible, but at the same time, when you apply those simple instructions, makikita mo, wow, all of the things I saw in TV, madali lang pala siya. It's just, it looks difficult lang pala. Pero may basic concept pala siya. So that's my goal for this semester. So I hope everything is clear naman. I'm so sorry again, I wasn't able to join you kanina. Um, Again, for those who are just joining us, I'm having a little bit of parang difficulty lang this first week ng ating classes kasi nga we're due, our baby is due August 15. Pero that doesn't mean August 15 siya. Parang we're observing kung kunyari baka earlier kami this week. So this week's medyo pabalik-balik kami sa hospital. So I just wanna let you know that na para lang malaman ninyo na hindi ko kayo iniiwan sa air or ano, parang pinapabayaan. I'm just having a little bit of difficult time in the schedule. Pero I'm working on your online classes. And if ever mali tayo, don't worry. It's on me. Hahabol tayo. And I'm gonna make sure na sulit naman tong enrolling ninyo for our online classes. So, okay. So, basically, that is our orientation. I'll give mga 2 minutes for questions. So, by the way, I can see all of your comments here. Thank you for watching. Also, we can, Google Classrooms. You can also reach me sa Facebook. So I'll here put it here. Okay, so background. So you can add me on Facebook, guys, ah. So I'm gonna show to you on screen kung ano yung pwede nyong i-add. So you can add me, Jer Navarro, at sa Facebook. Kasi sometimes din, if I forget sa Google Classroom, okay? So, although I would answer din sa ano. Good question, Shura. Sige. Sir Neil will be just for feedback. Basically for question and answers if I'm not be able to answer your questions. This is specifically for the 2D class na Mondays 9 to 12. Okay, pero in terms of exercises, ako pa rin yung magbibigay ng exercises. Okay? Hello, so I hope I answered your question, Shura. So, hi Claire, sige. Do you have any questions? Thank you for joining us. Okay, so I appreciate if you have comments or suggestions after this first orientation. Is the video too slow? May lag ba siya so that I can work on stuff I can improve for your experience as well. I'm sure this is a bit parang something new, maybe to some scary, pero don't worry. We'll get through this, and then hopefully also I'm gonna make it more interesting. So, hi Juan, how are you? I hope everybody's fine. Uh, okay, hello. Oh, okay. Prince, you're in the other class? Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. So, okay, at least, the beauty about this one naman is, after this live stream, this is automatically uploaded. And then, I can put this video into chapters. For example, kunyari, this is like, right now it's 43 minutes long. I can cut it into smaller parts where you can watch it, parang, kunyari, watch what you need lang. Tapos, I can put this YouTube video into chapters. Yung nakikita nyo na sa YouTube, may chapter siya. So, you can see it. Pero yeah, hopefully din kasi din, this is a bit faster and then you don't have to be in front of the camera anymore. You can just watch it, relax, and then afterwards you can try it or you can try doing the demo. At the same time then, ito yung the reason I sort of like thought about doing live streams kasi if I do live streams or video, you can put your you can put your video right here in your upper right, tapos you can do your work, and then simultaneous siya. Okay, so at least, di ba, maano mo siya, ma-follow ninyo. Okay? So, okay. So, we're already 44 minutes long. Yikes, for our first orientation. So, for the 2D class, for the 3D class, welcome to this new semester. This is your new format. We're doing live streams. I think most of you naman watch games on Twitch. So, I actually learned this so that at least maging relevant naman to your learning. At the same time, familiar na rin. And at the same time, exciting. Okay, so parang remind ko lang, hopefully you're able to download the softwares and the apps by next week so that you can start doing your projects. If not, please let me know para at least I can extend your deadline. Pero please make sure then to message me kasi yun nga, automatic si Google will say if you don't submit it, will be late. Okay, so make sure to tell me beforehand. Ayun. So, I hope I answered all of your questions. And you can rewatch this after I turn off the live broadcast. And then I hope everybody is all healthy and well. And siguro maybe next week I'll set up a Google Meets to see each and every one of you. Pero hindi naman required. Okay? So, hi Raf. Good PM. Thanks for watching and thanks for tuning in. Okay, so if you don't have any more questions, I'll end this first orientation live stream for the 2D and 3D animation classes I'll be conducting this semester. So very, very exciting set of lessons and tutorials for you guys. Actually, one is actually I'm experimenting kung kakayanin ba TikTok filters using 3D or 2D. We'll see kung kaya ng mga parang Adobe apps and then kung hindi naman siya masyadong mabigat. Pero stay tuned and then I'll upload the next set of videos in your Google Classrooms. So please watch out na lang din. Okay? So Siguro for you, para lang may schedule, please check for 2D animation classes. Kunyari kung schedule mo is Mondays 9 to 12, make sure to check kunyari may bago kang upload at that day. And then for those naman sa 3D, kung schedule mo is Tuesday, just check out the video. Siguro may upload ako in that day then. Pero you don't have to be in front of the camera at our schedule. Okay? Oh, what's wrong? But oh my god, Prince, okay? I hope everything's fine. Okay, so okay, Naomi, woohoo. Okay, sige, sige. Okay, so thank you for joining us. I will not keep you more any longer. I hope everything is clear. Kung may questions pa rin, message me in Google Classroom or in my Facebook Messenger or in my email as well. So, this is your instructor, Sir Gerard, signing off. Thank you very much and good afternoon.